Hey, welcome to the recruiting office. What brings you in today? Okay, so you're thinking about joining the Army. Well, I think that'll be a great choice. Let's start off with telling me a little bit about yourself. Grab my pen here. All right, go ahead. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, that sounds great. It does sound like you're a real go-getter and self-motivated person, and it's exactly what the Army's looking for. Just have a couple more questions to make sure that you're a viable candidate for the Army and exactly what we're looking for. Okay. So, on your day-to-day basis, what are some responsibilities that you have? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Excellent. That's good. It shows you're a mature, responsible person, and that you've already have some leadership experience, which is phenomenal. So let's go ahead and move on. So far in your life, what's your biggest accomplishment? No matter what field, professional, personal, fitness, anything. Okay. Really? That's pretty interesting. I've never heard of that before. Okay. Well, that sounds great. Good. Okay. So why are you interested in the Army specifically? Okay. Well, I mean, yes, I have to be biased here, of course. I think the Army is the best branch. But, you've got other branches that are just as good. You've got the Marines, and I think that's about it. No, I'm kidding. The Air Force is great if you like, things to do with, you know, air, being in the air or air controller, things like that. The Navy's great, for sea time missions. And then the Army and the Marines are just very grounded. They're very boots on the ground kind of mission. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and move on to the next question. What is your ideal role in your next? What's your next step in life? Like, where do you see yourself in a couple of years? Okay. 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 I think we can work with that. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's good. Okay. Um, what what are your locations? Because the Army has only a certain bases in certain locations. So if you're looking to go to, I don't know, let me think of a state. If you're looking to go to like Nebraska, for example, that's not really gonna be able to be viable because there's no Army post in Nebraska, for example. We have major posts all around the coast and some central of America, but specifically, where are you trying to go? Hmm. Okay, so you're trying to stay in the South where it's warm and you don't have to worry about snow or 4 seasons in one day. Okay, we can work with that. Sounds good. It's honestly, for me as well, the ideal situation. I've been to some really cold places and I would not want to go back. So I understand for making that choice. Okay. Next question is, what is your current salary? Because depending on your current education and what you make now, you may see a pay reduction when you join the military. For example, if you've got a bachelor's degree in nuclear engineering, there's no jobs out there in the Army for nuclear engineers. So it kind of doesn't mesh well if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for an extremely high paying salary that goes with your degree, it might not work out. That's the Navy next door. They're having a little party, I guess. So you just want to go and you want to be an infantryman? Okay. So there are some applications outside of the Army after you've complete your time in. They do a lot of hands-on training with local law enforcement, and there's tons of classes and degrees available for infantrymen to go into a field of law enforcement after they've served in the military. And actually, a lot of departments they like to see that prior experience, especially if you're a veteran, gives you top points. Absolutely. Okay, so infantry, location south. You're not really in for it. You're not really in it for the money, which is great because we want people to serve in the nation that are really dedicated to the security of our country. So let's go ahead and move on here. Are you currently working with any other recruiters? Are you talking to the Navy, Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard? You're not. You came to the Army first? Well, I cheer to that. Like I said, it's because we're the best branch. Okay. So, let me draw up some of this paperwork. Let me send it in. Let me email it real quick, and let's see what we come back with. Okay. Okay, so we've got some great news. There's tons of openings for infantrymen, and right now they are actually looking to hire a lot more. So there is a bonus involved. How much? It's a pretty hefty amount. So if you do a 4-year enlistment, you'll get $8,000. Okay. If you do a 6-year enlistment, they want to give you $18,000. That's right. You get $18,000 upon completion of basic training and your OSET, which is your infantry training combined with your basic training. Once you complete that and you get to your first duty station, the Army will pay you those $18,000 for a 6-year commitment. You're in. That sounds great. Let me set up a time for us to go to MEPS so that we can get you to take the ASVAB, because that is the first step after speaking with us on getting you the job that you want and the job that you need. So I think you've made a great choice today. Okay, I'm going to give you my card, and then anything comes up. Okay, this is my work number, and then right here is also my personal number. So anything comes up, okay, you give me a call. If you need me to talk to your parents and let them know that the Army's not all bad. It's not as crazy as it seems like in the movies. Just give me a call, okay? Don't hesitate. So I will give you a call once I get an email back from MEPS so that we can get you to take your ASVAB. And then from there, MEPS will take over. They'll give you a physical. Make sure that you don't have anything disqualifying, which actually reminds me, since we just brought it up, do you have any medical conditions that you think may disqualify you from joining, enlisting? No? Okay. Oh, I mean, you're 18, but you never know. Maybe you've had a pretty serious accident or surgery or something could have disqualified you. Okay, so you're 100% clean bill of health. Excellent. What about criminal record? Anything in your past, run-ins with the law, misdemeanors, um, felonies, even traffic tickets, anything? No, you've got to be the first recruit to come in here that's just as clean as a whistle, which is great. It makes my job a little bit easier, so thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. And once we get this email back, we'll go down to maps and we'll get all that stuff squared away. All right, hey, take care, and I'll definitely be in touch. Take care.